Hello there, Taurus. Thank you for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of August 17th through the 23rd. I'm using my Wildwood Tarot today, and let's just get started on Monday. What you have is the Three of Bows. This is labeled as fulfillment in this deck. And so this is talking about really looking for a path to fulfillment. See how the person there is kind of standing at a crossroads? And in this deck too, whenever you have two sticks, like you see those two sticks there, those two bows that are standing there, that when you have to walk through those, that is talking about a decision. So there's some kind of decision that you have to make on Monday, or that you're working on making on Monday, that has to do with what path you should take to lead to higher fulfillment. And generally, Taurus, this comes in the form of two manifestations. What I see most commonly for this is in a relationship situation. Should you go forward with this person, or should you split off from this person? Or should you go forward with this person, or should you go forward with this other person? So there's a couple of different ways it can manifest as far as relationships go, but also it can manifest financially. It can manifest as far as career path. What career path is going to bring you the most fulfillment? Should you take this job or that job? Should you quit here and find something else? Should you start your own business and quit working for somebody else? So this really is all about some kind of decision about how you find your fulfillment in some way or another in this particular manifestation. So that's what I see you really working on Monday, is figuring that out. Great thing to get a reading on, by the way. Hint, hint. So Tuesday, Taurus, what we have showing up for you is we have the Pole Star. And the Pole Star is a really, really, really good card. It talks about having a sense of direction. And the reason that you have this sense of direction is because, number one, you're very well aware of the manifest reality around you. And number two, you're also tuned into that cosmic information. So you have the inside scoop from above, even as you're aware of what's going on around you in the manifest world. So that is really grounding, really centering. It puts you in a good place because you have a good idea about where you want to go and what you want to do in this manifestation. And it makes decision making very easy. So if on Monday you were having trouble making this decision about fulfillment, which actually I don't think you were, but if you would have been, then on Tuesday it would come very quickly to you, that answer. Now, on Wednesday, Taurus, what we have coming up is we have the Green Woman in reverse. So Taurus, what I'm feeling like when I see the Green Woman in reverse for you is that for most of you, this is somebody that you're actually interacting with. For very few of you, this is going to be you. For most of you, it's someone that you're interacting with on Wednesday. And this person is a little bit of a micromanager. She likes to make sure that things are going to run smoothly, and she's not necessarily sure that that can happen without her input. So that's probably going to be one of those not so fun interactions. But I think if you come at it with the mindset of, okay, I know that she feels like if she's in control, then things will be okay, and she has insecurities about, if she doesn't have a say-so, how things will go, it makes it a little bit easier for you to tolerate the things that she's doing, just because she's coming from a place of insecurity and she's not feeling so hot herself. And it just I think it helps you to just know and to be able to have compassion for somebody that comes from that kind of situation. Because usually when people feel that way, there's a really good reason. They've been through some stuff that has them feeling that way. So anyway, Wednesday, dealing with somebody that's trying to micromanage you a little bit, probably a female. For most of you, this will be a female. She does show up here as the Green Woman, so for the majority of you, this is going to be a female. However, I am feeling like for some of you, this is going to be a male that comes in and tries to micromanage. So, just going to have to come up with a tactful way to deal with that. Maybe have a little bit of extra grace for them and let them sort of get away with some stuff. Or just kind of politely tell them, hey, you know what? Everything is really working smooth here and we've got this under control. It'll really be okay. All right, so that's Wednesday, Taurus. Now, Thursday, what we have coming up is we have the Ten of Bows. The Ten of Bows talks about picking up some kind of responsibility. And so this can be where you're stepping it up in a relationship. Maybe you went from, maybe you're going from dating to a committed relationship, or committed relationship to moving in together, or committed relationship to engaged. There's all kinds of ways that we can actually step a relationship up, but that could definitely be stepping a relationship up for you, Taurus, that shows up on Thursday. The other thing that this can be is picking up new work responsibilities. This could be you getting new responsibilities in your job at work. I almost said a promotion, and I feel like for some of you, you might get a promotion on Thursday, but for a lot of you, you're getting new work responsibilities without necessarily a promotion or a title change. You're just getting asked to handle some of these new responsibilities as they've come up. So picking up new responsibilities on Thursday is basically the theme for you, Tauruses. Now Friday, what we have coming up is we have the 5 of Arrows in reverse. Now this really talks about frustration, and when it comes up in reverse, this is a situation to get out of as quickly as you realize you're in. So what this actually is, what this is going to look like, when you have a 5 of Arrows in reverse, you have a situation that you're, everybody is supposed to be working towards the same goal with you. However, everyone involved kind of seems to have different agendas about how to reach that goal, and so it kind of keeps your project from moving forward, whether it's a project at home or at work. Doesn't really matter. This is just a group thing where everybody isn't really on the same page. You've all got the same goal, but that's about it. So a lot of times I will tell people, okay, the best thing you can do is try to get everybody on the same page, but that's when the card comes in upright. Right now this card came in reversed, which is really the advice on that when it comes in reversed is that this is something that's going to suck the energy right out of you and get you nowhere. So the best thing that you can do is as soon as you realize you're in this situation, back out as quickly as possible so that you don't get totally depleted and actually have nothing to show for it. Now on Saturday, Taurus, what we have coming up is we have the Shaman, and the Shaman is the master manifester. So when I see the Shaman, this just tells me that you have everything that you need to manifest what you want on Saturday. So Saturday I see kind of a fun time. I see you kind of putting some things together. Maybe you've got some ideas about stuff and you're starting to kind of put some of the physical components of that together so you can start to see the beginning of that manifestation. So that's a pretty cool card to have come up. I always like to see the Shaman when he comes in right side up. Now Sunday, what we have is the 6 of Arrows in reverse. 6 of Arrows in reverse just means that you're having some kind of lifestyle change that's starting on Sunday. And when I talk about lifestyle change, we're talking about something that changes in your everyday habits or doings, and this is something that is bringing you more health or more peace. Basically, it's adding to the length of your life. And this could be anything from deciding to start exercising more, to eating better, to not smoking, not drinking, not doing street drugs. Maybe it's even getting off some prescription drugs that the doctors have prescribed you. But there's some kind of lifestyle change coming in on Sunday that you've just decided, you know what, enough of this. I'm ready to be more healthy, and so that's what you start working on Sunday. Okay, so Taurus, that is your week. For those of you who would like to schedule a private session with me, feel free to check out my website. I'm at amista.info, amista.info. Once you're there and you've looked around a little bit, if I still seem like the best reader for you, then go ahead and contact me and we will schedule a session for you as quickly as possible. Right now, my wait list is not that long, so I can probably get to you the day you contact me or the day after. Everyone, thank you so much for all your likes, for all your shares, for all your subscriptions, all of you who have had readings with me. I appreciate all the support. Everybody have a fantastic week. I'll see you back here next time. Peace out.